Hello, my name is Jani, and in this video, because we are on September, we are going to be working on samplers. So I thought I might join the party and at least talk a little bit about the samplers that I have or that I have plans to start on. So let's see. So I put all my samplers here. Hopefully I don't forget any of them. These first three projects are projects that I have kitted up and have all the materials, but I haven't started yet. So the first one, I think this might be considered a sampler, is from Owl Forest Embroidery. I got this kit last year with the whale and also with the frog princess, and I finished the whale and I love it. It's a beautiful design, and all the kits are gorgeous. So yeah, this sampler I have plans to start this perhaps next year, but the kit came with all the materials, the flosses, and the fabric. The fabric is Belfast, yeah, I think. And yeah, so this is the first sampler of my collection, still as a new project because I haven't started yet. Okay, then I have two blackbird designs that I also kitted on January or February of this year, and the first one is Feliz Navidad. I just saw Michelle from Farm Girl. She is working on this sampler and it's lovely. So yeah, I really like it, and of course because the phrase Feliz Navidad is in Spanish, so yeah. And I will be stitching this project in a 40 count country mocha, and I made a conversion with anchor flosses, and the colors are really pretty. It's not an exact conversion, but yeah, I love the colors. I'm sure they will look really pretty here. So yeah, this is another sampler and another future project for next year. Or perhaps I could start this on Christmas. We'll see. Okay. I plan to put all my samplers in a little tandem, so let's see how it works. The other project that I have for to start in a near future is from the book Home for Holidays. It's Christmas Garden, and I love this design. It only have 4 colors, and again I'm also using a conversion. These are the colors that I'm going to use. These are anchor flosses, and the fabric is this piece of fabric that I coffee dye and bake it. So it's a 40 count It's not linen, but it's similar to a 40 count, and I love the colors in this fabric. So yeah, another beautiful design, and I'm again perhaps this Christmas I will start two samplers. So now we're going to go to the projects that I already had in my work in progress list. These first two are stitched in the same fabric. This again, it's a piece of fabric that I dyed. It's even with 3940, and this project is Autumn Quaker by Rosewood Manor, and I'm very happy because this month they are starting a new sale with this project, so perhaps I could join the sale. Again, I'm working with a conversion. These flosses are DMC coloris, and some of the flosses I dyed it myself. So yeah, it's the conversion is in my project is more electrical than the original colors, but I really like it, and I like how the colors in the fabric looked. So yeah, I'm very happy with it. I have stitched just, you know, a few motifs, but I'm really enjoying the effect overall. So I will try to keep again with this current salt, so I could make some progress on my Autumn Quaker. Okay, my next sampler is three little things. No, three things by Moira Blackburn, and again it's in a hand dyed that I made. It's 40 count, and the flosses are DMC. In the chart they call it for these colors, and some of the colors are really similar to my fabric, but I really like how they look. In this case I make the translation of the central phrase to Spanish according to the original meaning of the phrase. So yeah, I'm exactly in the middle of the of the sampler. I need to another half to complete the other half, but I'm really like working on this sampler. And Emily from Eclectic Possession finished her sampler, and it's beautiful. I make a little change also here. I stitch 4 birds instead of 2 or 3 that says in the original, because I have 4 kids so that's why. But yeah, I really like this sampler. The border is so pretty, these flowers are so nice, and the colors are, you know, really pretty. There are pretty colors. Okay, next also this sampler by Long Dog Sampler is Dead by Cross Stitch. I haven't stitched much on this project but every time I pick it up and, you know, work a few stitches, I really love it. It's a huge project, and I'm using DMC 4240, and it's a blue floss with some shades of purple. The light, well, it's really late, so you can tell, but yeah. And again, the fabric, I dyed it. It's I-18. I dyed it and baked it a little bit. So yeah, I love the contrast between the floss and the fabric. So yeah, this is another of my samplers. And next, this is one I've been working lately, again from Long Dog Sampler. It's Game of Swans, and I'm stitched with Gutermann sulky thread. The color is 4007, and the fabric is, this is another even weave that I get here in my city. It's cotton, and the count is like 36. So yeah, I'm stitching with one thread of the sulky, and the coverage is really good. I love the combination of the mustard fabric with this red and purples and pinks. It looks really pretty. I stitched I stitch this one stitch at a time to achieve the effect of the variegation in the floss. So yeah, really happy with my wedding anniversary sampler. Next, I put all my samplers in order. It's going to be a task to put them in their bags again. Okay, this is merrily we welcome spring, and this is a design from Blackburn Designs, and it's a beautiful design. I just I stitched on this project last week, a few hours, and it's lovely and it's so delicate. I love it. The fabric is 40 count linen, and I hand dyed it and baked it a little bit. So yeah, I'm again, the flosses are a combination of DMC and Anchor. Not an exact match with the original colors, but I really like the, you know, the this design is so delicate. I really love it. And in this 40 count linen, I stitch with one floss, 2/1, and it's lovely. I you know, I stitch just a few minutes, but yeah, it's everything. This is one of those designs, of those samplers that is like mesmerizing. You know, you want to keep stitching and you don't feel the time passing. But I have so many projects and so much things to do, so many things to do, so yeah. But yeah, this is merrily, and we are almost done. Okay, this is a beauty that I haven't stitched in more than a year. This is from Hands Across the Sea. It's Amy Can, and I just I finished the first page, and I'm using DMC, a DMC conversion, and the fabric it's hand dye fabric that I did, and I love it. From all the samplers, these colors, this combo is the colors that I like the most. They are so girly and so pretty, and you know, like it's the sampler of like a little girl, like a really sweet and tender girl. I don't know, I feel like that, you know, because of the colors, and the design is really playful, and I love everything about this design. So yeah, but I haven't stitched much on this, and it's funny with this sampler from Hands Across the Sea. I feel a little overwhelmed because, you know, Nicola Parkman is so perfectionist and so passionate about her work, and you know, I feel like I have to to take really good care of this sampler. So I have to really be very focused, and you know, because this is a serious sampler. it's the feeling that I have with this. And finally, this is a start that I make also this year, thanks to Lori Mischievous Stitches. This is Susan Rambo sampler, and I just, you know, start this little corner of the border. She show us this sampler, and I love it. I love the big round flowers from the corner. Let me show you. Yeah, I got this sampler from a needle and a sampler, an antique needlework number. I download the digital magazine, so in the number from spring 2011 they have this sampler, so I printed the pattern, and I really love it, these rounded and big flowers. So yeah, and Lori is, you know, making a beautiful work. So yeah, I still have to figure it out what I'm going to stitch in the names. Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to change, you know, the phrase and the names, so I have to think about it. But so far, I mean, I just been working with one color, this part, this corner, and yeah, it's so pretty. The colors are beautiful, are more reds, you know, darker colors. But yeah, these are my samplers for September, sampler September. So I'm going to be participating one way or another. So I have many projects to choose from, so we'll see. And also this week, well, last weekend, I made a few goodies for the gift bag for the Mexican retreat. Last year I made this beeswax thread conditioner, and I already make again the thread conditioner for the bag, for the gift bags of this year. And I got these new models, so I'm making, you know, little flowers and stars and these buttons which are so cute. I love them. So yeah, it's going to be a few more goodies for the Mexican retreat. And I was reading about another uses for beeswax, and I found some uses as with cotton fabric. You can use this instead of plastic film or plastic bags, so you can use it for put sandwiches, or even for like lids for jars, or cups, or things that you are going to put in the fridge. And in that way you can avoid the use of plastic wrap or plastic bags. So yeah, they are really easy to do. You just need cotton fabric, 100% cotton fabric, and you can use your beeswax to cover the fabric and use instead of plastic wrap. And it's a really good idea, and this way you help the environment. So yeah, there are a lot of tutorials on YouTube, so because there are different methods to put the wax on the fabric, and you can find the method that you find better for you. So yeah, it has been a productive week. I stitch a little, I organize some stuff too, and yeah, I hope all of you have a wonderful week. I also, this yesterday was the last task from the common threaded stitcher, and the hashtag from Instagram, and I was really proud of me because I participate with my post all month. I put my 31 challenge, so I will insert a little clip of all my post from the month of August, and it was really fun. Thank you to Kia B quilting and all the team that was helping her to make this challenge so fun. It was great to watch all the picture and all the stitchers that share their journey and their how they start, and their favorite tools, and their favorite designer, and everything. And it was really fun. So yeah, thank you for the challenge, and it was great to participate. So yeah, this the 1st of September. This is the Mexican month because we celebrate our independence. So it's going to be a really fun month for us. So I hope all of you have a wonderful week. Stitch a lot and see you in my next video. Bye bye.